What's going on, YouTube fam? Let's talk about something real quick. I got a video request from a subscriber. Shout out to you, M. It's this girl who asked me about a video. I'm guessing this was the video that she discovered my channel from. It was a video I made a long time ago. It was about why she watches your stories. So it was about why a woman that you either know or are trying to get to know is watching your stories. And the subscriber was wondering if it's the same thing with men and what are the differences and similarities and dynamics between men and women. And I'm gonna lay it all out. The biggest differences are these. Number one, men are direct creatures. Whatever you want to know about us, we'll either say it out of our mouths or we'll make it very obvious through our actions. It's literally that black and white. Men are very fucking simple. For real. We like things to be done nice and in order and at the time that we want it to be done. We don't care about games. We don't care about all this extra shit. Like, nah, it's just A, B, C. Men operate on principles. You feel me? And if he's a real man, he's going to be about his business and he's going to be about his word. Period. Women, on the other hand, are sub-communicators. And also they're emotional creatures. So let's talk about the sub-communicators first off. Sub-communication is basically when somebody will try to get you to understand something or get you to pick up on a nuance without actually saying or fully expressing that nuance that they want you to pick up on. So let me give an example of that. I mean, it's very obvious. When have you ever heard a woman tell you that she's just trying to sleep with you? You never hear that. You only hear that on the male side because women are not direct. They want you to figure them out. They want you to have the plan already made. They want you to be able to take up your leadership position and show her the way. You feel what I'm saying? But let's talk more about men because this is what we're addressing in this video, right? The reason why a man will watch your story, given off of what I just told you, or why a man will check up on you, is because he actually genuinely cares. Like, a real man is not going to waste his time. I hope you understand that. Like, M, understand this. I know that's an alias or whatever, because, like, whose real name is M, but that's besides the point. I'm telling you this right now. If a man is checking up on you, if he's talking to you, sliding up on your stories, you know what I'm saying? Obviously in a respectful way. Watching your stories, keeping up with you, he actually cares. Like, men, like, I'm not going to say that men don't play games, but we're a lot more direct than what women think that we are. You see, a lot of times, and I'm not even just trying to be whatever, but I'm going to say it anyway. A lot of times, women and men will choose the wrong mate and then wonder why. They'll have the nerve to wonder why that person is doing them dirty, but yet they chose someone who's a complete scumbag. Like, how does that make any sense? You feel me? Like, you have to pick up on the narcissistic traits in certain people, but you can't allow to literally ruin and taint your view on the whole opposite gender, because that's how you turn into an incel on the male side, or you turn into a radical feminist who gets no men and no meaningful relationships. You see, you have to have balance. Like, you have to understand not everyone is meant to be in your life. Everyone is in your life. Everyone that has been in your life and everyone that will be in your life is either in your life for a reason, a season, or for your entire life. And that's just what it is. And you have to know how to box people in categories. That was the best fucking lesson I've ever learned in my entire life when it comes to relationships. I know I'm a little bit off topic, but just roll with it. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, there will be a lot of dudes who will be checking up on you, sliding up on your story, heart emojis, you know what I'm saying, sliding in your DMs, who are obviously just trying to hit. A lot of dudes are like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just like how a lot of females are just trying to chase after a bag, like Brittany Renner. Let's talk about it. You feel me? But I'm just saying, on average, men and women are pretty similar when it comes to why they check up on each other on social media and why they follow each other, with slight differences. But the main reason is because they are interested. That's all you need to know. They are interested. No one is going to watch you without being interested. Like, think about that shit. I'm talking to you in my car at like fucking 5 a.m. If you weren't interested, you wouldn't be watching. If I had no value to give you, you wouldn't be watching. If I was not interesting, intriguing, if I didn't pique any interest of yours, you would not be watching me right now. It is the same dynamic between why a man is watching you in your stories or your sports events or whatever the case may be. If he's trying to be in your life, he's trying to be in your life. But you have to understand why he's trying to be in your life, right? Really try to figure that out. Because I'm telling you, once you understand people's intentions, you will never, ever get fucking played ever again. And honestly, that's all the closure you need. If somebody fucks you over, that's all the closure you need. You don't need to hear out of somebody's mouth why they did you wrong. They did you fucking wrong. Period. That's it. That's literally it. They did you wrong. You felt bad. They felt good. End of discussion. So that's my best piece of advice to you, M. You got to understand that, just like it says in the Bible, bro, like, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So if God is love, if God is good, if Jesus is the Prince of Peace, then that means that if there's more peace and goodness in you and me, two completely messed up people, two broken people, two humans, flawed beings, you have to translate that into other relationships. You feel me? Don't put people on a high pedestal. Just because somebody's showing you love 1 minute doesn't mean that they fucking care about you. Everything that glitters isn't fucking gold. Remember that. Just because he's sliding up on your stories, he's saying all the right things, you know what I'm saying? He's doing all the right things, quote unquote. Just because he makes you aroused, just because he makes you feel good. Like, stop allowing your flesh and your sexual desires to drive how you feel about somebody. That's lust. You feel me? I'm giving you the raw and uncut in this video because I actually care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna... My whole channel isn't just for men. It's also for women. It's for everyone. I know, like, in the past, it seemed like I was whatever, like, you know, just this anti-women guy, or, you know, somebody who just bashes on women. That's what a lot of people think I do. A lot of people think that I bash on women. I don't bash. I see reality for what it is. And I'm going to call it out no matter what people think it is. Majority of women are hoes, and majority of niggas aren't about shit. I'm going to keep it a buck. Majority of women are hoes, and majority of men are not on their purpose and are not seeking after anything greater than what they actually are at this current moment right now. A lot of men are settlers, and that's the harsh reality. Don't get with a settler. Get with somebody who actually wants to be somebody. Get with somebody who's constantly working at something. Get with somebody, and this is the uncomfortable truth, get with somebody who puts his life over you. Because that man is always going to come through when you need him. That man is always going to get his shit done. And eventually, if you settle down with him, he will take care of you without fail. Because he knows what's important. Because at the end of the day, the man is the fucking leader. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's why even in relationships with lesbians, there's always one masculine lesbian and there's always one feminine lesbian. It's the same way with gay men. There's always one masculine gay man and there's always one feminine gay man, because there always has to be that dynamic between relationships. There always has to be it. There always has to be somebody who's the leader and there always has to be somebody who submits. It's always like that, and it's always going to be like that. And you got to understand that as a woman, you're an addition to a man's life. Not saying that you shouldn't have a life on your own, but what I am saying is don't waste another man's time, and also don't allow somebody else to waste your time. Because this is the most precious thing that you have on this fucking planet. This is your best tool right here outside of your mind. It's time. And that just fucking rhymed. Real talk, man. Real talk. Anyways, fam, I'm not gonna chop it up with you too much longer, but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Holla back at your boy. I'm about to get up out of here. All right, fam. Peace.